Once again, I am back with a quick video of The Ultimate Sin because I love this album so much. There's some extra stuff that I wanted to talk about. If you watch my first video, you'll see in the beginning that there is 10 seconds of silence, and I put The Ultimate Sin music over it, just the intro, just 12-13 seconds of the intro over it, and then I got a copyright strike. Not actually a copyright strike, a copyright warning, and then it was blocked worldwide. Go figure that. I guess bothered by Epic Records. The really strange thing about that, I'm just curious, I'm like, well, wait a sec, don't other people cover it? So I guess when people cover a song, that's okay to do, I guess, because you see plenty of people doing piano covers of songs, guitar covers of songs, singing the songs, karaoke version or drums or whatever, and a lot of them are playing along like with the track. And then sometimes it's just like a backing track, and then you're playing like guitar part to it. And it's just like, well, geez, what's the deal here? Not all those people got permission. I kind of doubt that. I don't know what the hell the deal is, but they're not doing it. They're not getting taken down. So those people aren't getting. I'm just curious on why that's happening. So if anybody knows, let me know in the comment section below on why the people who are covering songs don't get that copyright thing when they have to mute it, or the video doesn't get blocked. Number 2, also on some Ozzy Osbourne like related stuff and songs and whatnot. I know it's other younger people, I'm not bashing the younger people, they don't know. That is not Sharon. That is not Sharon Osbourne at all. It wasn't meant to be. That's kind of crazy, people thinking that it's Sharon. No. It's a girl named Julie. She's Julie in the video, and her real name is Julie, and I forgot her exact last name. I'll post a couple pictures of her. I looked her up, and I tried Googling everywhere and all that other stuff to try to find out her actual full name and all that stuff. I saw it, but I forgot her actual last name. She played in a couple of other 80 movies, and then there's several pictures of her, and there's like 3 or 4 different pictures of her outside the music videos and the album cover. Just a couple of other ones. Some of them are movie shots still. Some of them, 1 or 2 is the Ozzy promotion one. A couple of Ozzy promotion pictures. That's it. Other than that, so the lyrics were written by Bob Daisley for this album and Jimmy DeGrossa, who was the drummer. They're working with Ozzy Osbourne in 1985, and then they got cut, and then they got replaced by Phil Soussan and Randy Castillo. And then, of course, after that, same thing happened with Phil Soussan. He winds up getting booted too after. A lot of other, too many lineup changes and all that stuff. Everything from Tommy Aldridge to Rudy Sarzo and all these other people you see with Ozzy and stuff. You kind of like to see, some consistency. But it's not always the case. I know a lot of people blame Sharon. Most likely is Sharon's fault. I don't know. But there's just been like a lot of lineup changes. These guys will play on the album and not do the tour. I see that Bob Daisley's on, like No Earth for the Wicked, but he's not on that. He's not on the inside the album thing. He is on, that's Geezer Butler. He was playing on that. We're not talking about No Earth for the Wicked here. That's for the next video. Or for another video. Sharon didn't tell Jake he was fired. He found out through one of his friends, and when Sharon spoke to Jake, she talked about him being late. So she didn't actually even technically fire him. They fired him. They did it in a cowardice way. They didn't say, "Hey, you're fired." So they didn't say it like that. He didn't actually technically. Sold over 2 million copies. 2 million copies worldwide, and a million copies by May of 1986. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce his name, but Rob Nevison is the producer, and yeah, he got kind of blamed for it. Ozzy blamed him for it. I don't know what he blamed him for. A lot of people like this album. This album did well. In the United States, it was charted at number 6, and then in the UK, it charted at number 8. I know there's more people here, so there's more people bought the album. In Sweden, it did good. In Sweden, it charted at number 4, and in Germany, it charted in at number 31 on the top Billboard charts. So here it is, The Ultimate Sin. There's not much else I can tell you about this album other than there's some really cool guitar work on there. Randy Castillo did awesome at drums. Bob Daisley's bass is kind of a bit of background. You can't hear really like too much bass playing and stuff. But it's an awesome album. Some fans don't like it. Oh wow, some fans love it. It's an awesome album, and this was